to go. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespectful.
To Conley. To Kyle Anderson. Cruises inside for two.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
James to Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball to James. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Anderson. Bradley buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Kuzma to Ball. To James. Had a chance, but it's no good. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Conley to Kyle Anderson.
Give it to him.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Anderson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2000. Wow. Enjoy the greatness.
He throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
LeBron into the front court. 5-point game. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Conley. Here comes the screen. Parsons. And against the great shot blocker, Chandler. Oh, he had it. Ball. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Tyson Chandler. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 9, Rajon Rondo. Into the game.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Up by 3. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Caldwell Pope. Down low for Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Memphis with the rock. Probing the defense. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Conley to Bradley. Lets it fly from long range. And Avery Bradley, good there on the quick release.
Woo. That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
To Stevenson. to Kyle Kuzma. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot. Such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket. But he got that one to go.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Able to convert on both free throws. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
James to Caldwell-Pope. 4-3. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. To Caldwell-Pope. Goes to the left side. To James. Won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
5 on the shot clock for Memphis from long range. To James. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Fires the 3 off the iron. No good. To James. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Deep left corner. Baseline drive. And count the basket inside.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and, most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Ball to James. With a drop step. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Not that time. He misses.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ball to Kyle Kuzma. With a drop step. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Conley into the front court. Down just a couple. To Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
James. Working hard on the glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
McGee powers it through.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
James. To Ball. The rebound's pulled down by the Grizzlies. Conley. And the Lakers clear. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Memphis, they've got it.
Go at him. Go at him. Easy bucket hit. High screen, high screen, high screen.
Take stock of the floor to Kyle Anderson. Conley. Shot from the lane won't go. To Kyle Kuzma. To Ball. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Bradley, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James to Ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
James into the front court. Up 5.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Kyle Kuzma. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got ball.
Conley to Jaren Jackson. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To James. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Lakers at the controls right now.
Screen, I got your help.
Here comes the screen. Ball.
Switch up, I got yours.
He gets it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Conley into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. For 3. Won't go down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Nice pass to set things up. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Across the timeline comes James. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Conley to Jaren Jackson. Tyson Chandler snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And stuffs it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Pick and roll right here.
To Jaren Jackson. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Easy pass to the rim. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Here we go. Double team. Double team.
Now Kuzma has a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Valanciunas. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Valanciunas. Going to launch beyond the arc. That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended. Kuz at the controls. Here comes the screen. Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Conley.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, number 0, Avery Bradley.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Mike Conley, he's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lonzo with it. His guys leading by 14. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Conley. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Runners good there.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to set things up. Big finish at the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find team has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Conley. Great feed. Sets it.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Valanciunas to Jaren Jackson.
Here we go.
Bradley to Jaren Jackson. 24-second violation. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, number
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To James.
I believe in you.
Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Conley. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Buries the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Grizzlies ball.
Screen coming.
Has a chance. Almost, but no good. They get it to Kuzma, down low, and a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
entering the game for Memphis, number 17, Valanciunas.
Ball. From the painted area, won't go down. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Kuzma. Couple, but he misses there. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Tyson Chandler. That's his second personal.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Los Angeles has the basketball.
Give me stance. It's coming. Give me stance.
The shot, almost.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
That misses with a second to go. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.